Hi everyone, so today I will be teaching you how to get the perfect smoky eye, so stay tuned if you want to see how I got this final result. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the Nivea aftershave. Yes, that sounds a bit odd, but aftershave makes for a really great face primer and it moisturizes super well. So you're just going to apply that all over the face. Next thing I'm going to apply is the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation in the color Medium 1. And I'm just going to dab this all over the face with a beauty blender. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply the L'Oreal True Match Foundation in the color Natural Buff with a beauty blender. And first we're going to apply it underneath the eyes in an upside down triangle shape, and this will also hit the sides of the nose. This is really just going to lighten up underneath the eyes and make our eyes pop. Then I'm going to go to the center of the forehead. And then we're going to apply it down the center of our nose, and this will give the nose a thinner appearance. Then I'm going to apply it underneath the sides of my lip so that it lifts our mouth a bit, and then also on the top of the chin. Now I'm going to take the LORAC Pro Contour Palette, and I'm going to use the shade Light Contour. And I'm going to be applying this with a Stila 24 brush, which is just a medium-sized powder brush or a blush brush. So you're going to apply this in the hollows of your cheek in a circular motion, and you're going to work it down to the corner of your lip. You're also going to take that contour up to the sides of your forehead to make a slimming effect on your face. And then on the top and center of your forehead. Also underneath your chin and your jawline, just to create a sharper looking jawline. Now I'm going to use the Studio Gear number 34 brush and pick up some more of that light contour and blend that in to the hollows of your cheeks, but only by the ear. This will just create a deeper shadow effect. And then I'm just going to blend that out with the Stila 24 brush again. So I'm going to pick up some more of that light contour color and use a Morphe B75 brush, which is just a flat liner brush, to apply it underneath the bottom of my lip to create a nice pout, and then also on the sides of my nose, which will create a nice thinning effect, and then also on the tip of my nose. Now I'm going to take a baby beauty blender and blend out that contour that we just applied. Now I'm going to take my Makeup Forever HD setting powder in the color Translucent and apply that in the areas that we had applied the L'Oreal True Match Foundation previously, and I'm just using a Laura Geller powder cushion to apply that. And it doesn't really matter if it's blended out in this portion because we're just going to pat some on and then later on swipe off the excess. Now I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in Soft Brown, and we're going to be applying this to the brows, which is obviously every girl's favorite part / the most frustrating part of every makeup look, but it's totally worth it. So after you brush out the brows with the spoolie, you're going to start lining the bottom of your brow, and this will just give you a nice base shape to work with, and then you're going to go ahead and do the top of the brow. So I'm going to start filling in the brow, and for my brow I personally like to extend the tail out a bit just to make the brow appear a little bit longer. once you start getting to the outside of the brow, you definitely want to go with lighter strokes and make hair-like motions because you don't want this part to be super dense. So I like to sweep sideways and then swipe up with the brush and then blend it out with the spoolie. I'm just going to set the brows with the Anastasia Clear Waterproof Gel, and this will just lock the brows in place for the whole day. So you're just going to swipe a little bit of product on, you don't need a lot of this, and then brush it out with the spoolie. This will just create the direction you want the hairs to go. Now I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance in the color Candlelight and just apply that all over my lid area, and this is just a primer. Now I'm going to take the Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay and use the color Booty Call and apply this on the lid area with a flat eyeshadow brush. This is just the Naked 2 brush that comes with it. I'm also going to put that shadow in the inner corners and work it out a little bit to the bottom lash line just to make my eyes pop a little bit more. Now I'm going to take my MAC 217 brush, which is just a fluffy blending brush, and use the color Verve, which is just a light kind of steel gray, and blend that into my crease. Now I'm going to go in with the color Pistol and use my Morphe B79, and that's going to also go in the crease to add a bit of dimension and just a deeper shade. Now I'm going to take the color Blackout, which is just a pure black color, and apply that with my Sephora Pro Shader brush, which is just a really tiny eyeshadow brush pretty much. And you're going to start on the outer part of your crease and blend it in just a little bit, and then we're going to make a V shape with it. So you're going to start blending down a bit onto your lid, and the end result should be a sideways V. Now I'm going to start blending this color into my lid a bit just so it doesn't look so harsh. And I'm also going to blend it up just a tad as well. Using this Japonesque 232 brush, I'm just going to smudge out that color. Now I'm going to pick up the color Pistol and use that same Japonesque brush, and I'm going to use this as my transition color. Then I'm going to take a flat eyeshadow brush and apply this Napoleon Loose Eye Dust in the color Ice Storm on the inner third of my eye. Then I'm going to take the color Foxy with the same brush and apply it on the brow bone. With this MAC 217 brush, I'm just going to blend out the crease. I'm going to use the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the color Trooper, which is just a black color. This is the bomb diggity of liquid liners, and it really helps make the process a lot easier. So I'm just drawing a thin line by my lash line, and then in a second I'm going to start bringing it up to wing it out and make a cat eye. So I think the easiest way to apply any liquid liner is just to draw the line as far out as you want it and as far up as you want it, and then you kind of create the inside line, which is going to be the slope, and draw that down to your crease and then kind of fill it in from there. So I'm just going to swipe off the excess powder with a Morphe M320. Oh, and clearly I was jamming to Beyonce here. Then you're going to go in with the color Pistol, and you're going to take a MAC 219 brush and apply this under the waterline, and this will go all underneath. And then you're going to take the color Blackout with that same brush and apply it on the outer half underneath your waterline and blend it up just a bit next to the winged out liner. Pick up the color Booty Call with the flat eyeshadow brush and blend that on the inner half of my eye, blending it in with the Blackout. Now I'm going to use Urban Decay's Lash Primer called Subversion, and I'm going to apply that to the top and bottom lashes. Then I'm going to take the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara in the color Black and also apply that to the top and bottom lashes. And the primer just really helps to separate your lashes so there's no clumping, and it also lengthens them. Now I'm going to apply my favorite things in the world, the Ardell individual lashes, and I'm going to use Duo Glue and some tweezers, and these are the knotted flare individuals. So basically you just want to pick one up with your tweezers and dab it in a little bit of glue and then apply it to the sparser areas. These are awesome. They look super natural, unlike these strip lashes, and they're way easier to apply. Taking the MAC blush Peachy Keen, we're going to apply this with a MAC 129 brush, which is just a fluffy blush brush, and we're going to be applying it just above the contour and also on the apples of the cheeks. For highlighter, we're going to be using the MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish and a Morphe 554 brush to apply on the top of the cheekbones and the center of the forehead, and also down the center of the nose. Now we're going to be using the What's Up by Benefit, and I'm just going to put some of that on my finger and apply it above the Cupid's bow, also down the center of the nose, and on the top of my chin. For the lips, I'm going to be using the NYX lip liner in the color Natural and just overlining a tad. And then we're also going to make strokes in the center of our lip, just making these little lines to make them look more plump. And I just really wanted a nude lip with this look. I think smoky eye and a nude lip are perfect together. Using the MAC lipstick in the color Myth, which is just a super light pink, I'm going to apply that to the center of my lips, and this is going to create a bit of an ombre effect and also make the lips look bigger. And for the finishing touches on the lips, we're going to apply the L'Oreal lip gloss in the color Nude Ballet. And this is actually the color that Kim Kardashian wore when she got married to Kanye West. Fun fact. So this is the finished smoky eye look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for your support and so much for watching. I will see y'all next time.